In the sacred Pandharpur Dham of Maharashtra, Shri Krishna resides in the form of Vitthal. Among his purest devotees is a unique name, Jagatguru Sant Shri Tukaram Maharaj. He made many disciples, but amongst women there was only one, Sant Bahinabai. Bahinabai was born in the year 1550 in Devgaon, a village in Vejpur Taluka of Marathwada region. Her father's name was Shri Auji Kulkarni and her mother was Shri Janki Devi. On the west side of the village was a holy place, Shivanand, where Rishi Agastya had once performed penance. This very place became the witness to Bahinabai's birth, after her father performed a special ritual there. Her marriage was fixed at the age of just 9 to a 30-year-old man named Chandrakant Pathak from Shivpur, a village 10 miles away from Devgaon. He was a hard-working Brahmin but far away from devotion and skeptical also by nature. Little Bahinabai, being innocent and pure-hearted, considered her husband as the most knowledgeable person and began serving him with full faith. One day, during a family crisis, Bahinabai travelled to Pandharpur along with her husband and parents. Thereupon, having darshan to Lord Vitthal and listening to Sant's Kirtan, her heart began turning towards devotion. Later, the whole family came to Kolhapur and started living there. One day, a sant named Shri Ram Swami arrived with his group of devotees. Bahinabai, along with her parents, began attending the daily kirtans. What was surprising was that the family cow's calf also followed her to the kirtan spot, stood quietly during the entire session and bowed his head during the final arati. Bahinabai's love for cow service was so deep that one day, when the cow was pushed outside from the kirtan site, her heart felt greatly hurt. She thought, those who cannot understand the feelings of cow, how can they be true devotees? When Shri Ram Swami came to know of this, he personally came running and invited the calf back in. But this devotional lifestyle of Bahinabai began bothering her husband. He thought it was all show. One day in anger, he beat her and tied her up harshly. Seeing this pain, the cow and her calf stopped eating and drinking. When Shri Ram Swami heard of this, he explained to Bahinabai's husband, these three, the cow, her calf and Bahinabai, had performed rituals together in their past lives. The calf is a soul from past penance and his time on earth is about to end. That very day, when a gentleman was reciting a shloka, the calf itself uttered the next part. Everyone was amazed by this miracle. Then the calf rested its head in Bahinabai's lap and passed away peacefully. Bahinabai remained unconscious for 3 days. On the 4th day, a divine Brahmin appeared in her dream and said, "Daughter, use your wisdom. Always stay alert." After this, her mind became more and more attracted to the teachings and poems of Sant Tukaram. On the 7th day after the calf's death, Tukaramji appeared in her dream and gave her the Guru mantra, Ram Krishna Hari. From that day onwards, Bahinabai became a sant. Her fame began to spread for her pure devotion. However, her husband Ratnakar was not ready to accept any of this. He even considered Sant Tukaram to be of lower caste and opposed him. He was ready to abandon Bahinabai, even though she was pregnant at that time. He insulted her, abused her, and beat her again. But Bahinabai did not resist. She only prayed silently. The husband is God for a woman. O Lord, please give him wisdom. Just then, a terrible burning sensation arose in Ratnakar's body, which no medicine could relieve. That night, a divine Brahmin appeared in his dream and said, "You fool, never insult sants. Tukaramji is Jagat Guru. Bahinabai is a great penance to her. Ratnagar realized this mistake, asked Bahinabai for forgiveness, and began to revere Sant Tukaram. After some time, they went to Dehu village, where Tukaramji lived. There, Bahinabai gave birth to a daughter named Kashi. Her devotion deepened even more. Some time later, Tukaramji left his body and ascended to Vaikuntha. But at that time, Bahinabai was not in Dehu. She couldn't witness his final moments. This made her deeply restless. She gave up food and water. And for almost 18 days, she did not eat or drink anything. Then Tukaramji appeared to her and said, Bahina, your work is not over yet. You have remained a faithful wife, served cows, and served sons. People will be inspired by your writings for centuries. Guide society through your poetry. After that, Bahinabai performed intense penance. She composed hundreds of abhang. Abhangs are devotional verses. Through the power of her devotion, Bahinabai had become so spiritually enlightened that at the end of her life, she called her son Vitthal and told him about her past 13 births. She said, My son, you were my son in the past 12 lives too, and in the 13th life as well. But this is my final birth. However, for your liberation, you will need 5 more births. She did not talk to her son about worldly matters. Instead, she advised him to keep doing bhajans, serve sons, and care for cows. In the year 1622, at the age of 73, she left her body. One day, while immersed in bhajans of Shri Vitthal, she uttered, Pandrinath, now I wish to rest at your feet. And at that very moment, she peacefully left her body. Jai Shri Krishna.